endless loop. Lena had always been a vivid dreamer, but nothing prepared her for the terror of that night. She drifted off to sleep with a sense of unease, feeling a strange heaviness in the air. Lena awoke abruptly in her bed. The moonlight filtered through her curtains, casting eerie shadows on the walls. She glanced at the clock. It was 3 a.m. Groggily, she decided to get up for a drink of water. As she walked down the hallway, the house felt colder than usual, and an unsettling silence filled the air. When she reached the kitchen, the light wouldn't turn on. In the dim light, she could barely see the refrigerator. As Lena reached for the water bottle, a cold, clammy hand grabbed her wrist. She gasped and pulled away, but the hand vanished into thin air. Her heart pounded as she stumbled back, trying to make sense of what had just happened. Suddenly, Lena woke up again, in her bed. She was drenched in sweat and looked around, disoriented. The clock still read 3 a.m. Just a dream, she muttered, trying to calm herself. But the sense of dread lingered. Determined to stay in bed, Lena lay down again. But soon she heard faint whispers from the hallway. The whispers grew louder, filling her ears with unintelligible words. She covered her ears, but the noise only intensified. Panicking, Lena jumped out of bed and ran to the hallway, but it was empty. The whispers ceased, replaced by an oppressive silence. She turned to go back to her room, but found herself waking up in her bed once more. The clock still read 3 a.m. The cycle continued, each awakening more terrifying than the last. Lena's reality blurred with her nightmares. Shadowy figures lurked in the corners. Disembodied voices called her name, and she felt an overwhelming sense of being watched. Desperate to escape, Lena tried everything, pinching herself, screaming, even splashing water on her face. But each time she woke up in her bed, the clock mocking her with its unchanging display of 3 a.m. Hours felt like days as Lena endured the endless loop of false awakenings. She could no longer distinguish between dream and reality. Her mind was fraying, her sanity slipping away. In one of her awakenings, Lena noticed something different. A small, flickering light in the corner of her room. She cautiously approached it, hoping it was her way out. As she reached out to touch it, a searing pain shot through her body, and the room dissolved into darkness. Lena woke up in her bed once more, but this time the clock read 7 a.m. The first rays of dawn peeked through the curtains. She felt a wave of relief, but the memories of the nightmarish false awakenings haunted her. From that day on, Lena could never trust her dreams again. The line between reality and nightmare had been forever blurred, and the fear of being trapped in another endless loop lingered in the back of her mind. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. I'll smash you if you smash me.